Hello and welcome to this part 63 of the Arduboy Dev stream. It's been a while, very long time since I didn't stream. I'm so sorry if you like this series of video. I was very busy these days, so I'm really happy to find 1 hour or two to continue this stream and this series of videos. So today what we will do? Well, I give the game to a friend of mine. I let him test it. He's a game designer also, and yeah, I clearly see the problem we have with the game right now. It's a bit difficult to understand what to do. So definitely we need a kind of tutorial. But when I mean tutorial, I just mean having some level design where each level screen will teach a new abilities for the main character. So basically, I think we should introduce the mechanics little by little, and that makes the first screen probably very easy, but um, at least the player can understand what he can do and solve the puzzle one at a time, right? So basically, um, so this is our to-do list, right? Uh, so basically, let's list what we need. So the first thing we need to teach is to walk. That could be a bit stupid, but sorry. That's really the first thing that the player wants to do is to walk left and right. And for this, I think this is a really good chance to introduce the Rolling Boulder again. So I really wanted to do this item, even if I thought that on the memory we are a bit tight, but we will try to optimize. And now I think it really makes sense to add the Rolling Boulder because that becomes the tutorial for walking. So basically you have the boulder rolling toward the player, and if the player don't move, then the boulder will crush the player, die, you start again, or you lose one life, right? So that's again Rick Arduous or Rick Dangerous. It's a try and error type of game. So the trap is coming to the player, and the player at first didn't know that the environment will react like that, like the stalactite, for example, will fall it after the first stalactite. Then the player will learn, oh, there's drop. Okay, that's a stalactite. I should not work on it. So it's really a try and error kind of gameplay. So here is the same. If you don't move, the boulder will roll on you, crush you, you lose one life. So you have to move. So it will push you to move. And yeah, so just exactly like the first Rick Dangerous game where you really started with the boulder chasing you. So we can probably do this kind of first, yeah, the same screen where you have to walk, escape the boulder, and try to just hide somewhere and let the boulder pass. Um, so yeah, boulder. Then after that, obviously, would be a jump. How to jump, like just jumping a gap. So maybe with some stalactite in the bottom, so you have to jump because okay, if you jump on that, you will die. Um, then after that, maybe we can have some later teaching. Just tell the player that he can also go up and down. Then probably the gun fire. That's easier. And then after the dynamite and probably dynamite plus scroll, I think. would make sense. So you can just dynamite a destroyable block and then crawl under. So you can imagine like you can clear like the screen is split in two. You can clearly see that the exit it is behind a full wall, but you don't know where how to reach the other wall. So after maybe the player jump over it, maybe you will understand the dynamite and yeah. So and then it will see okay the dynamite destroyed this block, but now I cannot how I can go down. So it will say oh I can go down and move. That's the crawl. All right. So yeah, I think something like that. And then when we have introduced this, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, 5 of 6, 5 or 6 tutorial screen. Then we can start to complexify the puzzles. All right, but that means what? That means we need the boulder. We should implement the boulder, and yeah, I'm quite excited. Mm. So that's what we will do today. Okay, so I've prepared a kind of icon for the boulder. So um, it's oh just a minute, please. Sorry for this interruption. Yeah, this boulder, I think this is 12 pixels high. So um, the character is, I forgot how tall. I think it's 11 or something like that. Let me let me check. Where is our character? Rick. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12. Could be 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if the boulder of 12 is enough. Maybe we should make it a bit bigger. However, for level design perspective, I want I would like to have the boulder being able to roll under a platform. Let's check the wall again. So probably so we have all yeah so that's a platform here and the platform is 1 to 3 yeah 1 to 3 um, 1 to 3 so based on 16 we could go to 13 actually so I don't know if it should be 12 or 13. If it's 13, there it will be touching the bottom of the platform. If it's 12, there is just 1 pixel. Maybe it's more pleasant to have 1 pixel between the platform and the top of the ball. Um, Uh, yeah, maybe we can go with that. Okay. All right. So I will create. I didn't create the sprite yet for this. But already we can notice that this is a symmetrical ball. Well, except this. I added this shadow here, and maybe you can look here when or I can zoom out for you to make it like a ball. Otherwise, it's just if you don't add this shadow, it will be like a big blob, like a big big circle you don't understand. So to give him some volume, some 3D volumes, you need to add some shadow. But my goal here is to make this shadow rotating. So that means it will be here and then like the next quarter, next quarter, next quarter. So like an animation of four quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, but I think we can create, instead of having all the sprite, we can just create the black line in by program, maybe. I'm not sure. But at least what I can see is the ball is symmetrical here, so I can only take half of it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's a 6. And then we can probably add this. Yeah, it's also symmetrical vertically, but we don't have the function to to draw the sprite inverted vertically. But we have the function to draw it mirror horizontally. So probably what I can do is just let me redraw. Yeah, in mirror. So probably what I can do is just get the white sprite, half of it, and then we just mirror it. And since it's 12, we will need like two char vertically times 6. So it will be 12 char for this. And then we draw in mirror, and then we can probably add these pixels after that, depending on which animation we can draw the black pixel differently, or we can also just save the pixels, because maybe, well, yeah, we can also just save this black pixel, save it in white but draw them in black. And but if we do that, we could draw it mirror also for left, right, but for bottom there is no mirror vertically, so I would have also to draw it. But let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 4. Okay. So maybe we can mask it also, and well, that start to be. Yeah, I don't know which. What is the size of all of that? I'm trying to figure out. Just imagine what will be the smallest. Okay, so let's do it step by step. First, I think I will just do half of it. So let's save the full ball, and then we'll just all right, full boulder. Then I will just canvas size. Let's cut it to 6. Oh, nope. Not in that direction, sorry. I mean 6 in width. Okay. And let's just save this as half boulder. Why did I write boulder? I forgot the O. Let's fix that. Save as. I think it's like this, right? Yeah. And half boulder. All right. So let's check this. Let's try to browse this. Just a minute, please. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so half border, sprite width will be 6, height will be 8, and I think we can even do a 16. Not sure. I forgot. No padding, no offset. This is correct, and then this in exact decimal. Should we go 16? 16, it will create an int. I forgot. No, otherwise we will create 2. No, let's try 16. Oh, parameter even out of range. Oops, sorry. Hey, let's start again. What's that? Okay, so it should be 8, I guess. And convert. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, we only have 6. That's not correct. Let's start over. So sprite width 6, sprite height. Yes, my image is only 12. I think it should be, well, if I write 12, does it work? Maybe my image has to be 16. But let's try this. Does it work also? Well, if I do that, then it will draw on top. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, why we have a 0 here? Or maybe we have a 0. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Yeah, it's a 0 here. Okay. All right, let's copy that. So we need to add this into our sprite data. All right, so destructible block, crow, dynamite, spark, horizontal, mummy, skeleton, HUD, no, here maybe after stalagmite. All right, so and that should be boulder. Yeah, let me check, for example, rig, how it is written. Rig. Yeah, that is written like this. Okay. This should be okay. I'm sorry, I forgot a little bit, so bear with me. Okay, so let's declare it. Scorpion HUD before HUD element, boulder, big rolling boulder. And we need to, so boulder, we need to declare some size, boulder width is 6 and height is 12, I guess, or 16. Not sure. Let's see. The mummy are declared 16 also. Yeah, probably 16. All right. Checking if that compile. Okay, that compile. So we need a new class for a new item for that. Is it destroyable? Nope. It's not a pickup. So yeah, we need a new file here, and let's copy some code from item, maybe, no, from spike maybe. Boulder. Okay, let's save this as boulder.h and regarders. Yep. And also yeah, we need the update, and we probably need an anim speed for making the stuff rotate, and so we probably need an anim frame ID also to count where we are. So let's keep these two for now, and so we need now to add in CPP. So let me copy some code from this. Let's save it. Boulder.cpp. Let's also add this to item in the project. Okay, so added it to Boulder. So here we include Boulder. We probably need sprite data and the map manager probably also. Okay. All right. Um, so um, so the boulder, I think the boulder will not. Uh, does it have a state, or does it move all the time? That's a good question. Uh, well, if we had like here a trigger plate and to trigger something like the boulder is doesn't move, and then you trigger, you walk on a plate and then you start to move, that kind of complex puzzle. We may have different state, but let's not implement it for now. We'll see if if I really want to do that later on. That's not the point. The point again is to make a comprehensive tutorial. So I will assume the boulder will always move. However, um, I think we probably need a direction, because the boulder can move in left to right to left, whatever. Um, so let's copy some code probably from the spike. We will, yes, it's so because the boulder is always moving. If you touch it, you die. The boulder will crush you. So it's like an enemy. So yeah, we are in the draw lethal step. You can draw it. So if our anim ID 0, then increase it. Well, okay, so and yeah, this spike is oh yeah, the spike is we have pause and then just doing this. But here is rolling, so I guess we just need this part of it. We need to have frame count, which is 4. Okay, so there is no pause. So let's do that on every anim speed. Where's my boulder here? Anim speed. Maybe a bit too fast, but we'll tune it later. Yeah, probably there's no pause time then. Okay, on every 6 we increase modulo the boulder sprite frame count, which actually we don't have it in the sprite because, like I said, I want to rotate this black line programmatically right now. If we create a sprite just for the black line, maybe we will have it, but let's comment it. We will see how we will implement it later, but that will look something like that, I guess. All right, and then so we will draw bitmap. We actually don't have something special to mirror it, so it's fine. We will draw 2. We will draw 2 of them because we only have half of it. So we will draw bitmap Okay, yeah, I need the X and Y on screen, which is probably I will keep these two. Yeah. Okay. So get the coordinate on screen of the boulder. Draw the two halves of it. So X, Y, sprite data. So we need boulder. There is no animation for now. Sprite data, the boulder horizontal sprite width, boulder horizontal sprite height in white, and not mirror. So first is not mirror, and then we draw it mirror. So let's replace this one. So the second half we draw it mirror, and we draw it. We add on X. We add the width of the boulder. Okay. All right. This remove. Oh, I have a phone call. Sorry again. Oh, I think someone will pick up. Let me come back. Someone answer for me. Okay, so how about that? Okay, we will have to also add this into the editor, but maybe later. That will be probably for a next stream, a next video. Let's just hard code it for now. So we go to the map data. H, I think. Not the H, the CPP. Okay, we need to include the boulder. So it's a generated file, but we can still modify it. And we need to have a boulder instance. So boulder 1. And we probably need to, so not in first screen, which is the menu. We probably, yeah, it will be difficult to test the boulder in the first screen, but never mind. Let's try it, at least to see if it draws something correctly. So on X will be like something like 6, 7, 8, maybe 8. Quite high, like 40 for now. None should respond. Okay. Let's try this. Does it compile? Nope. Update, blah, 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 error. A boulder horizontal sprite is not a member of sprite data. Boulder horizontal sprite with sprite data. Boulder. It's not horizontal. It's Boulder sprite width and sprite height. So where is my boulder? Okay. Boulder sprite height. Boulder sprite width. Boulder sprite width. Boulder sprite width and sprite width. Okay, let's try that. No matching function call for init. Init, okay. The init function of spike is just item function, I guess. Init x, y, and flag. What did I write in the map data? Okay. Yes, that's it's a destroyable. A destroyable has can live and die. There is one more parameters in the destroyable, so no, it's a living item. Yes, living item. Sorry, living item has one more. So does it? I think it will never die. Just reset the position if you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I forgot a little bit the game logic about that. So let's just remove that for now. We'll see if we need to make it a living item or not. All right, let's try. So I'm not sure if the video is dead. Oh, my camera is dead again. Yeah, I think so. Let's deactivate and reactivate it. I think the camera still has an issue. Okay. All right. Oh, I have some. There's some. There is some stuff on the screen. Let me try to help you. Before I had something to cover it, sorry, but okay, yeah, like this. Oh, I didn't see it. I don't see. Or is it in the next? Is it in the next screen? Not close enough. Yeah, I need to wait for him to go. Okay. Nope, I don't see it. Okay. So what did we forget? So screen 2. Yeah, screen 0. Alright, right. So I should place it in screen 2, in screen 1, definitely. But Let's place it here. But why it's not visible? It should draw in draw lethal. Yeah, sprite boulder. Okay. Or just start again, just to make sure. Do I miss something? Maybe. It's too small, I cannot see. Oh. Eight. Or maybe it die? No? No, cannot die. I forgot to add it into the list of item, I think at the end here. Yeah. 7 low alive status, but no, here the screen init item function screen 0 blah blah blah. It's not a living item, so it should not need to be added here, I think. Like for example, it's a bit like the arrow launcher. Do we have a arrow launcher? Yeah, like this one. It's not added here because it can never die. 1 2 3. Then probably some flag I need to set. What are the item flag? I forgot. Destroyable block, trap triggerer is visible. Mirror X alive. Should I set the is visible? Alive special 1 and 2. I forgot what is the is visible. Let's check the arrow launcher, for example. Init. Okay, there's no specific flag. The update. Draw lethal. Maybe I need to draw static collision. No. What did I forgot? That's a good question. Let's try to draw them in the static collision. Boulder. Let's try this. I know I didn't. Oh yeah, see, yeah, I said the x and y. Should be okay. My OBS is too small. I need to do this. Can we see it? We cannot see it. Strange. Let's say here, for example, X on screen, Y on screen, our launcher face with, but maybe the height is not okay. Maybe yes, I cannot have a height of 16. Probably I need to, yeah. Probably need to split my sprite into with the modification. Let's try that. Just quick change. Sprite data. Where's my sprite data? Yeah, I think I removed the different height. Let's see if it's the problem. Can we see it? Probably let's move it down a little bit, like 60, because it probably overridden by, yeah, maybe there's, yeah, let's move it down. Sorry. 60. That's 10. Maybe it's overridden by the wall, the static collision. I can still not see it. Huh? It's really strange. Let's try to draw it in also in the first screen. $13.48. Stalagmite 1348. Ah, yes, I remember. The X and Y is the world coordinate, because yeah, that I gave in it is the world coordinate. Okay, so here 60 is too low. Yeah, the second screen was below. Let's so let's try 30. And the other one is 1348. Should be visible, this one. And let's deactivate this one. So maybe 60 was not low enough. Let's try again. If we see it on the main menu screen. Ah, here it is. Okay, we have our boulder. All right, so I guess this one was not low enough, or maybe too low for it. The screen is I forgot how many line we have. 48 is almost the bottom, like 48 50 let's put 70. Let's try that. Stalactite is at 70 also. Oh, it's not enough. If stalactite is at 70, then it's not enough. Oh, yes, we can see it now. It's in the rock. Alright, so let's move even more than that, like 80 or 90. Okay, move it to 90. And let's see. Alright, that's good. Then I will move it again to draw litho. Just see if we still see it. Boulder. Okay, draw litho. And let's start again. And I'll try to jump on it to see if I die. Should die. I should die. Okay, we can still see it. And if I jump on it, yeah, I die. Okay, good. So far, so good. So let's draw the. Let's see if I put 16, but I think it doesn't work. Map sprite. Let's open the sprite again. Not the sprite.h, the sprite data. I want the sprite data. Sprite data here. If I put 16, does it work? Oh, yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, so that was still working. Okay. Big Arduboy. Okay, yeah, and if I jump, I die. All right. That's a good news, actually. I will try to put it maybe at the same. Well, that's fine. You can just try to make it roll like this. All right, so boulder. Yeah, and then I forgot the steps, so let's see the step. We have draw lethal, check lethal, erase bullet, draw enemies, draw static collision, check static collision, draw in your by enemies. Okay, and respawn. Okay. Um, so we draw lethal and we will move. Yeah, the speed should be the same for all the boulder, and we probably want the same speed as the player. You don't want the boulder to catch up. Um, or that if it's a catch up, we want a very small catch up, which probably will be difficult because it's like a fraction of movement. Like on one frame every 10 frame, I move 2 pixels instead of one, something like that. Um, so I think let's just make it move at the same speed as the player, at least for now. Again, as a tutorial, if you don't move, the boulder will crush you. So we just want to you walk and but the boulder will move at the same speed. It will follow you with the same speed. So all right, so let's see. I forgot how fast Rick is moving. Um, Rick is moving. Yeah. Don't have any value, or it's here. It's a private value, I think. Private constant. Walk anim speed is 3. Uh, so I get every 3 frame I move 1 pixel. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's do that for the boulder. We will call it so that the anim speed. Actually, we should use the same value because it rotates. Then when it rotates, it moves also one speed. Yeah. So let's just use this, and we just give the same value as Rick, and then we can uncheck this. So for now, I will not change an anim ID, but I can at least change the speed. And this is where I need a direction. So and you know what? Because also when the ball is rotating, when the ball is going in that direction, it will rotate this way. But when the ball goes that direction, it will rotate this way, right? So which means this is +1 if I go this one, and x becomes plus, and this will become minus and minus here. But for I'm wondering if I can just checking make a sign value for the anim ID, and right now it's in sign, to avoid having two variable, and then we can move from 0 to 3, or 0 to minus, not 0 to minus, so 0 will be the same. Yeah, we can just keep it signed, but say if let's say this one, if it's greater, then we just have so wait a minute, because yeah, here I was just using if I do that, I need to reset the anim frame ID. I'm not sure that will be less code than having a direction. Yeah, maybe not. All right, let's make it simple for now. Let's add a direction. Moving direction. That's not. Yeah. Okay, moving direction. Oh, by the way, we have. Oh, we can use the special flag. Or we can use the mirror flag. We can use the mirror flag. Yeah. I forgot. We have in the item we have the special, and we have the mirror. Yeah. We most of the time we use the mirror for drawing in two directions. Yeah, let's do that. Is property set. So we don't need to mirror X. Then I will remove this. Or maybe I can just have a local variable for the moving direction. -1, otherwise 1. So here we'll add it here. For now I commented, and here we'll increase this also. All right, so let's try that. That would be even better to have this as a mirror X or special 1 and 2, because that means in the editor I can set this flag depending on the direction I want the boulder to move. So I can in the editor I can set the direction of my boulder. I'm a bit rust. It's a long time I didn't code on this game engine, so I kind of forgot everything I have implemented. All right. Oh, it's killing the the boulder has killed the stalagmite, which makes sense, by the way. Yeah, that's happy accident. All right. So what else should we do? Okay. So basically, we would like, so yeah, we can have the boulder rolling. For the physics of the boulder, we probably want the boulder to fall, and we have some physics like the falling stuff. We can probably use that. That would be nice to reuse this. But let's implement the image to make it more like a rolling ball. So again, the question is, should we use a sprite to do that, or should I draw the pixels? Maybe the sprite is okay. So yeah, I create a new. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by probably 8. So I draw in white, of course, but I will in the code we will draw it in black. So it should be like this, this, and this. Okay. Let's save this, and I will call it Boulder Shadow. All right, and let's convert this. Boulder Shadow. So it's only 4. This time it's 8. Let's convert. Thank you. And we will add that into the sprite data. Sprite data. We'll call it Boulder Shadow. Okay. Oh. This. Okay. So Boulder Shadow. Okay, so it should be 4 and 8. All right, and then here we can draw it. So so we have to draw after the 2.5. Draw the rotating shadow. So if it's 0, if the anime ID is 0, then we draw it. If it's 1, we draw mirror. If it's 2, we draw mirror also. If it's 3, we don't draw mirror. Okay, so we'll see that a bit later. So this one is shadow. All right. This one is also shadow, and this one we draw in black. And we will draw mirror if the anime ID equal 1 or 2. Okay, but I also need to mirror down. So actually what I will do is so I can make full screen. I can make no, this one. I can make another sprite like that, but mirror down, or I can try to draw everything here, but we can mask the sprite. Can we mask in our draw bitmap expanded? Can we mask it? I forgot. Let's see into our custom Arduboy if I implemented the mask or not. So we just have, oh yeah, the mirror and X, Y. Okay. No, we cannot draw mask. I could mask it, but mask it before giving it is too much code, I think. It's either I give a char, which is the mask, and then I say, okay, just use that in the loop, or not. Well, okay. So I think the cheaper one, the cheapest solution is to create another bitmap. Yeah. All right, so let's create another bitmap. Um, 4 and 8. Okay, like this. And I will call it shadow bottom. Oh, maybe I should no, I should place it in the same like an animation. Yeah, that's, and then I can just, yeah, that would be easier for the code. So this, no, I don't want this one. I don't want this one. don't save. I would like to increase the canvas to 8 pixels here. Yep. And okay. And like this. Okay, and then we can save again this one. Okay, and then we can start again. So still 4. So it gave me two sprites. Okay, space width 4, 8. Okay. Yeah, give me these 2. And then it becomes an array. Sprite data. Okay, so it's a double array, like this one, for example. Where it is here. Boulder shadow sprite width. Boulder shadow sprite height divided by 8. So will be 4 times, this is 1. Oh, number, that's a number, sorry. Oh, yeah, I want 2 here. Oh no, I want 4. That's right, there's 4 times 1. Okay, that should be okay. I need to also change it in the CBB. It's the same definition. Okay. So then we can draw this. So which one? It depends. So if it's 0 or 3, we draw the one, the first one, and the other one we do. Okay, so I think we need a variable here. Char shadow ID, shadow sprite ID. So if it's 0 or 3, then it will be 0, otherwise it will be 1. And here we can give it also, no, this is the opposite actually. No, it's like this. So if it's 0 or 3, we don't mirror, otherwise we mirror it. Okay. And so now about the position. So it should be, if we look at it, so it should be +2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so +2, x plus 2, and y should be 1, 2, also +2. Okay. So, and this depends on the, okay, this depends on if it's shadow sprite ID. I can write a variable for that. Shadow x okay, so x on screen +2 plus this, but multiply by this. So if it's 0, then this becomes 0, so we don't add half the boulder. If it's 1, we add half the boulder. But if we add half a boulder, we should not also add the +2. So the +2 goes inside the multiplication. So this times this multiply by this. So screen plus this +2. Let's put the +2 after, would be easier. +2 multiply by the shadow sprite idea, and that will be our shadow x. And shadow y is +2 if we are on top, but if we are in the bottom, so that's different. Then maybe we don't need the +2. Oh no, I think we need the +2 every time. I should be okay. Okay, so let's do that. Let's try it. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you what I've done. So I was saying the shadow x, the x for the shadow is position on the boulder on screen plus +2 and plus the half boulder sprite multiplied by this value, which means this value equals 0 if it's a frame ID 0 or 3. So if we are drawing the left part of it, that becomes 0, so that becomes 0, which means we just draw it on screen. Oh, this is where we should have a +2. Okay. So this is not correct. So this is, let's redo it. Sorry, we can fix it. It's not correct. This is +2 multiplied by the negation of shadow idea. So if our shadow sprite ID is 0, we want to add +2. And we don't want to add that. And if it's 1, so we draw the right part, we don't want to add +2, but we want to add the boulder sprite width. And for the y, I think it's +2 anyway. Okay, let's try again. Already 1 hour and a half. I think if this is working, then we will stop the stream here. Okay, I need doesn't work well. Doesn't work well. Um, so if I'm frame ID, oh, we forgot to increase the frame ID, so now we want to do that. Okay, let's try again. And yeah. Boulder frame count. Okay, yeah. So we don't have. So yeah, we need to put this variable inside the boulder because it's specific. It's not related to the sprite actually. So boulder shadow. Or boulder rolling, or even not put shadow rolling frame count, which is 4. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, it's too fast, but and I don't know what is what it is drawing, but there's some idea. Maybe it's not too fast because, like I said, I move the animation while it's moving, so maybe it's okay. It's just the shadow is not drawn correctly. So let's check the sprite. Okay, seems okay. I will remove the animation just to check again what it is drawing. Let's remove the. I will stop making it move. So what is that? The position seems okay, but it seems to be +2 pixels on top and left, but it seems the sprite is not correct. So let's say I'm not sure. Let's see. 00C 0201. Here I have no idea. 1 plus 2. Shadow sprite ID 0. Frame idea. Start with 0. Yep. Boulder shadow sprite with Boulder shadow sprite height. So it should be 4 and 8. 4 and 8. Maybe it's mirror. Ah, it's the mirror flag. Is it mirror? Yeah, maybe. But or oh, is it drawn 2 times? Is it drawn mirror maybe? Okay, cannot understand. Why it's so... Oh. No. I just draw it 1 time, so... Mm-hmm. Okay. What about my image? This one is saved. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems to be these 2 pixels. Then this one. We have these 2 pixels here. Not really, actually. Yeah. I draw black. I don't draw invert. I really draw black. Well, okay, I don't know. I think I will fix this bug outside of the stream, because I guess otherwise it will be too long. But yeah, the idea is to make it roll and move the ball. And during the next stream, we will make it roll on the floor, probably. So thank you for following this video. Did we increase a lot the memory? Like, yeah, maybe it was 93%, I think, when we started the stream. Now it's 94. It doesn't seem to be so expensive in terms of memory, so I think I'm quite happy to have that. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and then we'll see you in the next stream. So bye bye.